here we are in Colombia, in Medellin, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm English. Yesterday I got on a plane in Austin, and I thought, man, you know what'd be really cool in a country where I don't even speak I can't even name the city that I'm in. You know what'd be great? Would be a translator. So I started thinking, the best kind of translator I can get is a hot one with a big butt. Because I like butts, I cannot lie. And so the truth is, I decided that I was gonna pick up a girl for the Medellin trip. Do I wanna date her? I don't know. And by do I wanna date her, I mean there's two, because I've managed to get myself 2 girlfriends in the last 12 hours, realistically. Imagine having the ability that you can go on a website as a plane takes off, download the internet, and on the internet, start messaging people in dating apps, and then by the time you arrive, you have a date. Raise your hand if you know how to do that 100% every time guaranteed. So that makes just me then, and Lloyd, obviously. I like that Lloyd raised his hand, I know, but. So, one of my favorite things to do when I go on a trip is to make sure that I have a girlfriend waiting for me when I arrive. The very first time I did this, I did it to demonstrate to one of my personal students how easy it can be to meet and attract women. We were flying to LA. It was actually at the start of 2020, and I decided that I was gonna have a girlfriend while I was in LA. So I managed to arrange myself over 5 nights, 5 different dates with 5 different women. So I literally had a different woman every single night. On night 2, I really liked the girl, and so I broke up with all the other women that I was gonna be seeing, including the woman that I'd had sex with the night before. And in fact, I ended up dating that woman through 6 months of COVID. She came and moved to Texas and ended up living in my other apartment and sleeping with me and Eve. In fact, if you look at Valentine's Day 2020, you'll see Eve surprised me with another woman. That was her. Eve contacted her from LA, where she's from, and flew her to come and surprise me with a threesome for Valentine's Day. So the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is this is like the bragging moment where I'm showing you how real this stuff is. Obviously, you guys are here, you're gonna see all the women that we've brought. It's actually kind of lame that I picked up 2 women to come and meet me in a scenario where we've brought 90 to come and meet you guys. Just to put that in perspective, right? Like, if you want to get an idea, and you know that's happening because, I mean, that's why we're here. So it's the same skill set, exactly the same skill set that brings the women out. So long story short, I do want to talk to you guys about what it takes. How can you do this? So number 1, you really want to give yourself the best chance of success. I see people make a bunch of mistakes when it comes to dating apps. What do you guys think is the most important thing when it comes to a dating app? Raise your hand if you think you know what it is. Go for it.
Good pictures.
Good pictures? Okay, that's a good answer. Somebody else? Anyone else want to guess? Go for it.
Your bio.
Your bio? Okay, cool. Anyone else? Yep.
Good site.
A good site? Yep.
Activity.
Activity? Cool. I would actually say that all 4 of those are the most important thing, and I love that you guys said that, and not one of you said text game. The amount of times that I see people think that a good dating app is all about how well you text people to get them off the app. They're like, look at these 7 messages I send women. Look at these. I cut and paste my messages. Like, my messages are really lame. If somebody actually analyzed my text game in a dating app, and people do, if you guys want to see, I've got examples. Everyone that looks at them is like, it's really normal, dude. I'm like, I know. You know what isn't fucking normal? Is my actual profile. My profile is anything but normal. I want you to imagine this. If your profile is lame, you get less matches, and the women that match with you don't really care about you, bro. They just don't. So when they message you, they're already messaging you out of pity. Like, oh, I really like these other 3 guys. Then there's this loser that's kind of hot, I'll message him. That's what you get, right? And then they automatically assume you're lame because your bio's lame, and your pictures are lame, and your activity's lame, so you're out. On the flip side, if you have an amazing profile on a really good site, you're gonna get bombarded with women. I read a study the other day from Matchcom. Do you guys know what percentage of men get the majority of matches on any given dating site? Go.
5%.
It's more than that, but it's low.
10.
It's 20%. 20% of guys are getting all the action. The other 80%, how many matches they get on average. If we averaged out, it's actually not average, it's mean if we're gonna be realistic. But what do most men get in the bottom 80%? How many matches do they get? It's zero. It's zero. Yeah. The mean, if we go across all of them, the mean will be zero. So obviously the average will be higher, but the mean, like, it's more common to get zero than anything else in the bottom 80%. In the top 20%, the matches are high. Most women don't understand that, by the way. So most women believe that guys get as many matches as them because they've never seen anything different. They average 30 to 50 matches a day. Even the women in the bottom 80% are still getting like 20 to 30 matches a day. So it is a big disproportionate number, and women don't understand that. So when a woman ignores you or ghosts you, she believes that she's the only one to do that, and there's 20 other women you're talking to, so you'll be fine. So it's really worth understanding. Remember I said earlier, be in the realistic world, not in the woe is me world and not in the I'm amazing world. The realistic world is she just doesn't know that other people are ghosting you. She has no clue. But she won't ghost a guy that she thinks is high value, and she thinks you're high value based on your profile. Now what's really weird is being high value is not about how much money you have. It's not about where you hang out. It's not about all the things that people think are high value.